Disclaimer: this channel does not promote or encourage any illegal activities, and all contents provided by this channel is meant for educational purpose only. Hello, and welcome to our channel. Today we're going to talk about a fundamental aspect of our well-being: self-control. We all face moments in life where our impulses seem to take over. Whether it's giving in to unhealthy habits, chasing temporary pleasures, or simply losing sight of our long-term goals, learning how to control our desires is key to leading a fulfilling life. In this video, we'll explore why self-control is essential for personal growth, how to manage your impulses, and how mastering this skill can lead to a more balanced, peaceful, and satisfying life. So, let's dive in. Understanding self-control. Self-control can be defined as the ability to regulate one's emotions, thoughts, and behaviors in the face of temptations and impulses. It's not about repressing your desires or avoiding all pleasures. It's about knowing when to indulge and when to hold back. In many ways, self-control is a skill that we can cultivate over time, much like strengthening a muscle. When we talk about controlling our impulses, we're really talking about taking charge of our actions and reactions. This gives us the freedom to make decisions based on our values, rather than being swayed by short-term desires that might not align with our long-term well-being. The science of self-control. So, what happens when we give in to impulses? From a psychological perspective, giving in to short-term desires releases chemicals like dopamine in our brain, which makes us feel good in the moment. However, this sense of pleasure is fleeting. The brain starts to crave more of these bursts of dopamine, and over time, we may find ourselves caught in a cycle of seeking out that instant gratification. This is where self-control becomes crucial. When we resist the pull of these temptations, our brain learns to prioritize long-term goals over immediate rewards. The more we practice self-control, the more we strengthen the neural pathways that help us make better decisions. The power of delayed gratification. One key element of self-control is the concept of delayed gratification. This is the ability to resist the temptation of an immediate reward in favor of a later, often more meaningful reward. It's a trait that many successful people share, whether in personal development, academics, or professional life. Think about a goal you're working toward right now, whether it's getting healthier, learning a new skill, or improving your career. Often, the path to these long-term achievements requires delaying short-term pleasures. For example, someone who is trying to get fit might skip dessert or choose a workout over watching TV. This choice may be difficult in the moment, but the reward is far more satisfying in the long run. Why self-control matters. Mastering self-control is not just about avoiding bad habits or temptations. It's also about creating the space to develop good habits that align with our values. Self-control allows us to take deliberate action rather than letting our impulses dictate our lives. It helps us in several key areas. 1. Improved mental health. When we resist the urge to indulge in unhealthy behaviors, we create a sense of accomplishment and self-respect. This can help reduce feelings of guilt and anxiety that often arise from succumbing to impulsive actions. 2. Stronger relationships. By practicing self-control, we are better able to listen, communicate, and understand others, rather than reacting emotionally. This leads to healthier, more harmonious relationships. 3. Better physical health. Resisting the temptation to overeat, neglect exercise, or make unhealthy choices leads to better physical well-being, as we make decisions that support our long-term health goals. 4. Personal growth. The more we practice self-control, the more we develop the ability to persevere through challenges. Overcoming temptation becomes an exercise in building resilience, which in turn helps us grow as individuals. How to build self-control. Building self-control doesn't happen overnight, but it is absolutely possible. Here are some strategies you can use to strengthen your ability to control your impulses. 1. Set clear goals. One of the most important aspects of self-control is having a clear sense of purpose. When you know what you're working toward, it's easier to resist distractions that might lead you off course. 2. Develop good habits. Instead of focusing on stopping bad habits, focus on building good ones. When you replace bad behaviors with positive ones, you naturally decrease the temptation to indulge in harmful impulses. 3. Practice mindfulness. Being mindful of your thoughts and emotions is crucial in moments when you face temptation. By acknowledging the urge without acting on it, you can create space to make a more thoughtful decision. 4. Use positive reinforcement. Reward yourself for making good choices. This positive feedback can help reinforce self-control by making the process more satisfying. 5. Accountability. Sometimes the presence of a supportive friend or a mentor can help keep us on track. Accountability can give us the motivation we need to stay committed to our goals. The role of reflection. Self-control isn't about being perfect or avoiding all indulgence. It's about reflecting on your choices and learning from your experiences. After making a decision, take time to reflect on how it made you feel. Did you feel proud, satisfied, or at peace? Or did you feel regret or frustration? Reflection allows us to understand our triggers and patterns of behavior, making it easier to change in the future. Over time, this helps us make decisions that are more in line with our values and long-term objectives. In conclusion, self-control is not about suppressing your desires or denying yourself pleasure. It's about mastering the art of making intentional decisions that align with your values and contribute to your long-term happiness. By practicing delayed gratification, building healthy habits, and being mindful of our actions, we can increase our ability to resist temptation and live more balanced, fulfilled lives. Remember, self-control is a skill that takes practice. Every small victory adds up, and over time, you'll notice how much more empowered you feel in every area of your life. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Leave a comment below on how you practice self-control in your life and share your thoughts with us. Until next time, stay mindful and keep growing.